And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 36 points, 6 steals, and a crazy number of assists. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 36 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, Aldridge out there with Anderson. Then there's Parker, and it's Duncan, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache. You know, on the topic of Aldridge's rebounding, I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and length. And you can say that about most of his game. Quietly, effective, and impactful.
And, guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers' all-time leader in rebound.
Free throw drops for Green.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Here's Barbosa, following the basket by Tim Duncan. A baseline J, and another basket for Golden State.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Parker against Curry. Curry with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Barbosa, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Barbosa's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Barbosa with it. He's got 13. He feeds it to Bogut. And it's Curry at the elbow. And that one's good. Curry's got 40 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Parker drives in, runner in the lane. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Puts it up off the inbound. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Anderson. 8 points for Parker.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Dishes it to Aldridge, the 17-footer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 21 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Left side, Curry goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And he gets it to go. And that's 23 points for Aldridge.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Curry kicks to Green. Off target from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
No good from Simmons.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 47 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Feeds it to Aldridge. Shoots off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Aldridge has got 8 points in the quarter.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Green kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Parker. He's got 8, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Diaw. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was new to the league.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Rush in for Draymond Green. Here's Babb. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And so it's Golden State with it. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Livingston. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Golden State. Diaw lost his athleticism and is a slower player than before. You could argue he's more productive now, though, Clark, than ever.
Well, his game was always on the ground in my mind. He's highly skilled. He's much more cerebral on the floor than given credit. I mean, I think he is really a difficult matchup because he's crafty, He's tough and he's experienced and skilled. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ginobili with the steal. Mills dishes to Diaw. They get it back. And the basket by West. West has got his second basket of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Ezeli. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Thompson against West. Ginobili outside. Picked by West. Ginobili attacking. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Rush. Covered by Mills. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
West, that's good. And so it's Golden State with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now here's Ginobili. 6 points for him. Left side West. From the wing. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his third assist on the night. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Here's Ezeli, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And so Ezeli nails both of them.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Here is Livingston. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket. Here's Ezeli. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ezeli's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Here's McCallum to the wing right side. And here is Diaw. Clock at 4. High arcing shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wide open. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Looney. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Livingston, and it's Golden State with another. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Warriors shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Curry is out there at Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's McAdoo in at the force line. That's the Warriors' 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
They double-team Curry. And so it's San Antonio with it. Now here is Barbosa. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's McCallum, guarded by Curry. Pass to Bonner. It's stolen by Curry. And they're moving it up. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Spurs shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Anderson kicks to McCallum. Good on the three-point shot.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
So it's the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Nice work there, coming off the screen. Curry's got 53.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's McCallum, guarded by Curry. There's a screen. Anderson passes to Bonner. They get a hand on it, and stolen by McAdoo. Ball going up court. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Here is Bonner. Count that one.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
On its way from Curry for 2. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Rush with the steal. And Curry throws it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that one's good. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
McCallum dishes to Anderson. Here's Fredette. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fredette's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound San Antonio.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
McCallum. And the layup falls.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
It's Curry outside, and he gets it to go.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Fredette. Poked away. Bonner passes to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Spurs working the ball around now. That's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Anderson with the block. Curry kicks to McAdoo. Back to Curry. Launches it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Green, he's checked in for McAdoo. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's tipped, and they're pushing it up. Here's Babb, lays it in off the breakaway.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Now Curry. Jimmer Fredette missing on the 3. With the shot. A second chance effort, and Green with the lay-in.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's McCallum. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Fredette. On defense, Golden State. Poked loose. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Rush outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McCallum. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Now here's Curry. The screen from Thompson. And Steph Curry gets the 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Simmons. Diaw, the screen. And the pass to Mills. Clock at 6. Shot is no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some point shots, gentlemen. Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LBs.
And Diaw drops them both. Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack for a and one.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grill.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Curry passes to Rush. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's West. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's Curry outside. Cannot hit. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to Simmons. Wing shot on the way. Green with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Spurs.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And the basket by Diaw.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Here's McCallum, fires for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's Babb. Here's the dish to Curry. From deep. It counts.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart, you're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.